Stop Islamic immigration.
Our commitment to religious tolerance goes back to the very beginning of our nation.
Stop Islamic immigration. They're only coming here to try to enforce and force their laws, their Islamic laws upon us.
On the factor, a radical fringe Christian group is planning to burn a bunch of Qurans on the anniversary of 9/11. We'll tell you all about these anti-Muslim bigots. Plus, General David Petraeus says if they do burn Islam's holiest book, it could put American troops in danger. Some kooks in Florida are plotting a very insulting display against Muslims later this week. Terry Jones, an anti-Muslim bigot who is a pastor at a small fringe church group down in Florida, plans on burning a bunch of Qurans on the anniversary of 9/11.
We realize that this action would probably offend Muslims, just like I am offended when they burn the Bible or they burn the American flag. But we have tried to make it very clear in America we have freedom of religion, freedom of speech.
In another ugly act of provocation, last year Jones distributed T-shirts that said, "Islam is of the devil."
Also signs here that say, "Islam is of the devil."
But this latest hateful stunt has attracted the attention of General David Petraeus. He says that the Taliban will use this for propaganda purposes and could endanger American troops fighting Islamic terrorism around the globe.
General David Petraeus, who's built the mission in Afghanistan around winning Muslim hearts and minds, issued a statement saying what Pastor Jones plans on doing can endanger our troops on the front lines. So we wanted to know if this pastor from this small church of a couple dozen people cares about that, cares about our troops, about the impact burning the Qurans might have. General who's commanding the troops, who speaks for the troops, and is charged with the protection of those troops, gives you a direct message, this is endangering troops, you're ignoring that. You're being warned by the U.S. military that your Quran burning will put the lives of American servicemen and women in danger. Does that give you pause at all? Do you care about the safety of our troops? It seems like you're placing your event above the safety of American troops. Is the life of a Marine, is the life of a single soldier not more important than your event?
Radical
so it's more important than the life and the possibility of an American soldier or American Marine dying. Your event is more important.
With us now, Fox News contributor, Father Jonathan Morris. You know, Father, hi.
Thank God Bill isn't here, right? You're in
Thank
for
God,
him.
right? Thank God.
He's going to kill me.
No, he won't. Plus, you have God on your side, so I wouldn't worry. You know, I think about all of this in the context of the debate over the Ground Zero Mosque. A lot of opponents of putting this particular mosque in this particular location say, well, of course they have a right to do it, but should they do it? I think the same question applies here. They have the right to burn the Quran, like we have the right to burn the flag or the Bible, but the question is, should they do it?
That's exactly right. One thing is the legal right to do something, right? Another thing is whether or not I should do it. And so now General Petraeus is saying, hey, this is endangering our troops. And now it's important for us to stand up and say, this is not Christianity. He has no right to be saying it. He should be ashamed of himself.
And this is why your statement right there is so important, because we in the West have been saying, where are the moderate Muslim voices decrying the terrorism acts of the radical Islamists? Those voices have largely been silent, but when radical elements come up in Christianity and other religions, it's up to us to say, hey, they don't stand for us.
We are burning the book. We are not killing someone. We are not murdering people. We are not dragging people out of the cars who are doctors and killing them. We are simply burning a book.
Exactly. And say, hey, listen, he's standing up for Christianity. No! What we're saying is that is not Christianity. End of story.
Father Morris, thank you so much.
God bless. And Attorney General Eric Holder calls the Quran burning, quote, idiotic. And Secretary of State Hillary Clinton weighed in last night at an event celebrating Ramadan.
I am heartened by the clear, unequivocal condemnation of this disrespectful, disgraceful act.